Greetings Mechwarriors, this is Show, and welcome back again to another Mechwarrior Online video. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Flea, which is one of the new releases for PGI for pre-order, which is another light mech for the Inner Sphere collection. Okay, let's just get right to it. So this is the Flea, Scratches That Itch Flea IS collection. Early adoption. So you have 30 days to have the early adoption to get the rewards with this. Let's just take a look at it here. It does have high mounted weapons. You can actually see the hitboxes where they're gonna be. And another thing, it's a light mech. So the hitboxes, whenever somebody fires at you, it's gonna be spread damage. So like turning your torso for any light mech will actually reduce the damage in one particular pinpoint area. Okay, so this is pretty nice as long as you move your torso. Another light mech is always fun. It looks like it has two antennas like a flea or an insect. I don't think it looks like a flea though, because it has two legs. I don't know what kind of flea you have in your country, but the fleas in my country do not look like this. So let's just take a look at what packages comes with it. Like as usual, we have for the light mechs a standard and collector's package, a $15 and a $30. So the collector's is 30, the standard is 15, and as always the standard comes with 3 mechs, 3 variants, 17, 15 and 19, and the collector's comes with the same 17, 15, 19 except the special variant, which is the 17. So standard comes with 3 mech base that comes with the mech, and 4 mech base for the collectors. They come with all 4 mechs. The standard gives you a 30-day premium time. Collectors give you 30. And all the cockpit items, 1 for the standard, 3 for the collectors. And then we have the hero, which it's called the R5K Romeo 5000 plus a mech bay, and it costs an extra $10 for both standard and collectors. And also for both collectors and standard is the reinforcement add-on, which gives you another 2, which is the FLE 20 and the FLE FA Fire Ant. Well, this is interesting though. I've never seen a reinforcement mech that was actually given a name, and they ensured that there's a note here. Fire Ant is not a hero mech. So maybe they're trying something new with the marketing to try and put this there and see if anyone goes for the reinforcement package. I'm pretty sure not many people actually buys the reinforcement package. They probably would buy the hero over the standard. So like, oh yeah, the hero over the reinforcement, not standard. So usually, well, it depends. The hero mech comes with 30% CB bonus, so it's much more worth it. But the reinforcement is just another extra 2 mechs, and rarely do you see anyone, or do you know anyone that buys the ultimate pack. I only bought 1 ever ultimate pack for any of the mechs that have sold so far by Mechwarrior Online or PGI. Right, then let's take a look at the early adoption. Like I said, you have 30 days to get the early adoption. So there's 3 cockpit items, the arts are not finalized. And we have the virus pattern or camo for the Flea. And I think this is a very good camo, because it's like this white surface over here is one particular color, and there's 2 colors for there's 2 camos that when I placed this on the mech before. So the top inner color is different, and there's another color for the bottom inner side of this camo. So this pattern is pretty nice. The decal isn't that bad though. Like Meep Meep, I think it's a reference to Beep Beep. I think that old show was called Herbie, one of the Beetle cars movie of the old days. And the colors are pretty interesting, but the colors may not, according here, colors may not be tuned pre-release. So we have 3 color: Flea Brown, Jaundice Yellow, and Bloodbite Red. And like always, 6.5 million C-bills so that you can mess around with the mech with. So now the important part now, the variants that comes with the standard. So the standard comes with the 17, the 15 and 19. The 20 and the 5 is the reinforcement, and the hero mech is always the last. So the 20-ton mechs, they all come with 120 standard engine, except for the Romeo 5, the hero mech, that comes with a light 120 engine. And all of them has a top speed of 97.2 kilometers with the 120 engine. So the max engine rating that this has, that you can put in the mech, it's 170. Okay, if you're familiar with the Locust max engine rating is 190. That makes it run at about what, 100, and I got the mech bay open here. So this is XL engine for the 190 Locust, and it has a top speed of 153, and that's pretty fast. So 153. So if this mech is anything similar to what the Flea is, let's just remove here, and its max speed is 137.7. It moves a bit slower, but 137 is still a fast moving mech. So the max speed for this is 137, most probably very close. It weighs the same ton as the Locust, and they're all standard, by the way. So you can save a lot of space. A lot of space on this mech if you use the XL engine. So for any light mech that's in a sphere, you must have a light engine, because you're gonna need that extra speed for that mech. So I mean, go up to 170 XL engine, and then you can move as fast as possible. Okay, so its armor is all at 96 standard. The internal structures, they all comes with the endo steel except for the 15 variant. None of them has jump jets. ECM, all of them do not have ECM except for the Flea 20. And MASC, okay, I think this is the difference between the Flea and the Locust here. I don't think there's a Locust that actually has MASC capabilities, and this has the Flea 17, Flea 20, and the Fire Ant has compatibility with MASC. So that would be very interesting to see how fast it moves. Probably 140. I'm not so familiar with MASC, but I think 140, just to be on the safe side. Could go faster though. I remember using MASC too long can damage your mech as well. And this is an interesting mech though. To me, it does move fast enough if you put in the 170 engine, right? And you need to change the engine to the XL engine. So 120 standard engine would be useless. And I think if I bought this mech, I'll probably end up selling all the 120 standard engine. Okay, let's look at the weapons that it comes with, that you're getting for free, by the way. The 17 comes with medium pulse, small lasers and flamers, and the MASC MK1. The 15 comes with machine guns, medium lasers, small lasers, flamers. The 19 comes with light machine guns, flamer, and a rocket launcher 10, which is a one-shot deal. So this is not a really good mech, by the way. You end up with a flamer and a light engine after using the rockets though. The Flea 20, which is the reinforcement package. The light PPCs, ER medium lasers, and Guardian ECM, nothing else. Very light on weapons on this guy. The Fire Ant has flamers, about 1, 2, 3 flamers on it, and 3 machine guns. Hard imagining myself piloting the Fire Ant. Okay, and the hero mech, which is the Romeo 5000, comes with ER small lasers, SRM2s, and that's all I think. Very low on weapons from what I can see, but let's take a look at the hard points and let's see what we can suggest in putting onto this mechs. So again, the 17 and 15, okay, the 17 comes with, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7 energy hard points and 1 AMS. I see myself putting all ER small lasers on this guy if you can fit. So I'm pretty sure it can. If I can fit it on Locust, it should be able to fit on this, but then it will be similar on Locust but slower. And then we have the 15. Let's see. It has 5 energy hard points and 2 ballistics. So you won't be able to bring a lot of ammunition with this mech. Probably 1 ton would be enough for the 2 ballistic. You won't be able to finish it anyways. And 1 AMS on both the 15 and 17. And the 19 comes with 8 ballistic hard points, both on its arms, 1 AMS, 1 missile, and 1 energy. I see myself putting in, but I'll remove the light machine guns for machine guns, and then put an ER laser, a small ER laser. And if I can fit an SRM2 there, I'll probably put that in as well. And if you're interested in the reinforcement package, the 20 and the Fire Ant. So the 20 has 4 energy hard points, 1 ECM, sorry, has 5 energy hard points, 1 in its left torso and 1 AMS. I mean, most people will probably put in 4 energy weapons on this if possible. It should be able to fit 4 ER medium lasers. The light PPC is kinda heavy, so it takes a lot of space. I guess the light PPC is for sniping. You could probably go for 1 ER PPC on this, but no, it's really hard. But if I had to use this mech, I would probably go for ER medium lasers on both the energy hard points there. And Fire Ant, we have 3 ballistics. Well, I'll probably go with what I have on a similar Locust, only had 4 ballistic hard points. I'll go for 6 machine guns because it has about 6 ballistic hard points, and I just put the ER or small pulse lasers. I think ER small lasers will do the trick. 3 ER small lasers on all 3 of the energy hard points. And then we have the Romeo 5000, which has 4 energy hard points, 2 missile hard points, and another energy hard point, which makes a total of 5 energy hard points on the hero mech. What can I do with this? 2 Strix SRM2s and 5 ER small lasers or ER or pulse lasers. The thing I don't like about the light mechs, about this Flea anyway, you don't really have much choice. You either go for all those micro or small lasers on the mech, and go for all the lightest machine guns on the mech. But in my opinion, the most interesting one here is the Flea 19, which the 8 ballistic hard points. So you can put light machine guns for the range, but you're gonna have to fit much more ammo because 8 machine guns will just drain 1 ton of ammo really quickly. So you're gonna have to fit as much as possible into this mech, the tonnage. I don't see anywhere else you can do that, and then an ER or a micro laser in the center torso would make this, I think, very effective, especially when going around light mechs, heavy assault mechs, I mean. Okay, now I do have a problem. No, not a problem, a worry for the Flea mech here. What's the scale of this mech? Is it going to be as small as the Locust? Because for light mechs, the size is the key for the success of a particular light mech. I mean, when the Locust got first released, it was really big. I mean, it was really big to the point where I didn't want to pilot it anymore. I actually sold off all of my locusts and kept the prime, just because he had 30% C-bill bonus. And then they rescaled the locust back to a smaller version. And then it was interesting to use. And then if you could spread the damage whenever enemy fires lasers at you. But now that's the worry about the Flea. If you're going to take a risk on this, I'm pretty sure it's going to be small, but I can't guarantee it. But that's up to PGI, and we probably, if they mention it in any way of on the website anyway, leave it out in the comments. Let everybody know. Share it with everybody so they know if the Flea is worth buying. I mean, is it worth buying now if the Flea is small? Well, if the Flea is a small scale mech, I mean, if you have the locust already, I don't think you actually need this. But if you don't have the locust, or you want a light mech that actually has MASC, and I think this is low profile. I mean, it will, if the scale is small, it will be lower than a cheetah. And if it's as small as a locust, then it will be a pretty interesting mech to use. But I'm wondering, why is this in a sphere? If you ask me, this should be in the clan, because this is, I mean, pretty similar to the locust, and I don't think I'm going to give up using the locust for this, especially because it moves slower, and it can, I mean, light mechs can't really carry a lot of ammunition with them, so you're either stuck with 1 ton of ammo or a bunch of energy weapons. It's a laser vomit, and it's pretty similar. I'm not sure if there's a lore to the Flea itself. I'm gonna check it out because this is the first time actually looking at it. I didn't actually look through this before making this video. I wanted to be surprised as you were when watching this and looking through all the things that is offered for the Flea. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna need to change that standard engine though. You're gonna need the top speed of 130 on this mech. So, I think that's all for the video. So, do you think this mech is worth it? I can't tell you if it's 100% worth it or not. But if you do need my recommendation, the only thing I can say is if you don't have a locust and you want a light mech with MASC, this is probably it. And whether I recommend a standard or collectors. I mean, the Fire Ant and the Flea 20 is not worth it. I don't even think the Hero Mech is worth it, to tell you the truth. Just go for a standard package, unless you want that 60 premium time. I'm myself, I'm going to get a collector's package because of the 30% CB bonus on the special variant, and I want that 60-day premium time. And I like Warhorns. But if this does not interest you, by all means get the standard edition. You don't really need the collectors. Okay, just because I have some extra money, I'm able to afford the collector's pack, but it's not a must. So my recommendation, if you really do have to get this light mech, get a standard pack. If you're too worried about the scale of this mech and how big it's going to be or how small it is, probably wait another 3 months before it's actually released for C-bills. And if you don't care about the early adoption, just wait until it releases, and if it does interest your pique your interest, then go ahead and buy it. And that's all for me, guys. If you have anything else to add, I mean, let everyone know. Share it in the comments so that everybody know. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it or you want to support me. See you guys next time, guys. Offshore out.